Hello, everyone. I decided to do my literature project on the Italian written by Anne Radcliffe by me. Introduction. Novelist Anne Radcliffe firmly established the literary path for Gothic literature in the late 18th century with her literary compositions, including the Italian written in 1797. This is a story of suspense and mystery containing elements of fear, horror, heightened emotions, including love, and supernatural influences. Its characters are complex and riveting, and they often display an air of vulnerability. Feelings of melancholy and foreboding are present in the characters' attitudes and actions. An undercurrent of conflict and foreboding fills the atmosphere. Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung classified human behavior by specific characteristics which are exhibited by individuals. Both positive and negative examples of Jung's mother archetype are personified through the characters of Signor Bonacci, Sister Olivia, the convent nuns, and Signor Marchesa. Analysis. According to Jung, parental roots and relationships differ based on the gender of each parent. The human conscious is the realm of the father. This includes knowledge and reason. The unconscious is the realm of the mother, which refers to the unknown or instinctive part of the human psyche. In the mother and daughter relationship, both rivalry and friendships are central elements. For example, if the mother is absent, the daughter embarks on a journey to find her mother. The mother archetype can be characterized as either being positive and negative in nature. Analysis. The positive archetype evokes feelings of devotion, awe, church, heaven, earth, gardens, flowers, calm, water, etc. These are all positive characteristics such as sympathy, wisdom, and helpfulness. In the Italian, Elena's aunt, Signor Bonacci, raised her since she was a baby and embodied the qualities of a loving and devoted mother. She longed for Elena to have a happy and fulfilling future, although she would not be around to ensure that it would be the case. She was delighted that Vivaldi loved and wanted to marry Elena. Signor Bonacci believed that he would provide safety, protection, and security for her niece. Analysis. Sister Olivia, a nun that Elena met while at a distant convent, also exhibited the positive qualities of the mother archetype. She and Elena formed a immediate bond at their first meeting. They both felt the connection, although neither had any idea why this was so. While Elena was in confinement in the convent, Olivia visited her and allowed her the freedom to go outside. Although neither could understand the reason they were drawn to each other, they soon discovered that Olivia was Elena's real mother. Mother Nature was also a positive mother archetype in the story because when Elena was trapped inside the convent, she was refreshed and renewed after being outside in the fresh air. Analysis. There are elements of the negative mother archetype in the novel as well, although not as plentiful as the first. The main female character displaying negativity toward Elena is the Marchesa, the mother of Elena's love. Vivaldi's mother is evil beyond belief and wants to be rid of Elena once and for all. She conspires with a wicked monk named Father Shidani to have Elena kidnapped and murdered. Her hatred and malice have no bounds, and she resorts to any means necessary to remove her from her son's life. Finally, the abyss at the convent, where Elena is held prisoner, displays the cruel side of the mother archetype, for she follows the desires of the Marchesa and holds Elena against her will in the far-away convent. Closing analysis. The Italian by Anne Radcliffe contains many thematic elements related to the discipline of psychological analysis. It explores the interpersonal connections of people living in the beautiful Italian countryside. These relationships are complex in their origins and interactions. It is quite an entertaining read, and I definitely give it a thumbs up. Here are some images I found from this century, which is the 18th century, and all these images are similar to the Italian countryside that I have discussed in the previous analysis. Excelsior is also a Latin word that was used in the 18th century, meaning upward or higher. Summary. The Italian that was written in 1797 by Anne Radcliff is a Gothic novel set in the 18th century Italy. It tells the story of the passionate love between Elena, a young, venturous woman, and Vincent, a noble man who is secretly the son of a wealthy, powerful family. However, their love is complicated by the sinister schemes of Elena's suitor, who is determined to marry her despite her objections. The novel is filled with elements typical of Gothic fiction: dark, atmospheric settings, mysterious and malevolent characters, and the themes of deception and betrayal. Father Sidoni uses his wealth and influence to manipulate Elena's faith, even going as far as to imprison her in a remote convent to prevent her from marrying Vincent. Meanwhile, Vincent embarks on a quest to rescue Elena, uncovering dark secrets and facing dangerous trials along the way. And lastly, I want to say thank you for watching. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to know more about the Italian that I did not include in here, please feel free to reach out to me.